quite scary when you wake up in this.
Up ahead on this Monday night edition of MLB, we'll see the Atlanta Braves as they play against the San Diego Padres. Coming at you on 2K Sports.
Major League Baseball welcomes you. Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, and John Kruk. The month of May just around the corner. Our starting pitcher for San Diego. Here's a look. Steve, as he faces these Atlanta hitters, what's he looking at?
Well, against a lineup like this, even though you've got a good right-hander on the mound, he's got a chance to have some damage done. He has to believe in damage control. Give up one run, but don't give up a crooked number.
You got a moment to check out that lineup for the Braves.
Now some kind of offense right here. Star-studded lineup and really great length and depth with guys that really can put the ball in play.
And we're going to see Hamilton here. Atlanta won yesterday. That made it 2 for 3 after trading games 1 and 2 of the 3-game set against the Giants in San Francisco. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1. And you know, the offense that last game had erupted for 7 runs.
Well, anytime you get pitches out over the plate that are hittable pitches, you got to do something with them, and that's what happened in this game.
Lays off that fastball, and it's 0-2.
Well, climbing the ladder with that four-seam fastball, trying to get the hitter to elevate his eyes. He gets the strike on it, and the hitter doesn't pull the trigger.
Here's the delivery. Curveball, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
Change up, tough to lay off, and it's 2-2. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And the leadoff man of this ball game's on board. See if they get it started early. There's the throw. And he is out at second. We'll take a quick look at the Padres and their defensive alignment. It was a win the last time out for the Padres, so maybe a bit of momentum here. Very pleased to have split that series 2-2 against the Phillies. And Lewis's pitch, that'll be out of the strike zone. Bats came alive in that last game late in the ballgame.
Well, anytime you have an offense like this that can come back in the game, that's a great win.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. On the ground to third, and that one is through. That's their first hit of the game. Here's the offense for Bud Black.
That's a lineup that manufactures runs. A lot of guys that can motor. A lot of speed in this lineup, so they'll take the extra base, they'll bunt, hit and run, and do things to challenge the defense.
Let's take a quick look at the Braves and how they line up on the field with their defense. He singled and later scored in his last time up. 2 men on and 2 men out. And the first pitch. Pulls that one off, and it's high, ball 1. Hit sharply towards the hole. Throws on to first. Side is retired. They pick up no runs on a hit, and they leave 2 on. Up next, it'll be the Padres. Petco Park. Nights like this. San Diego, just great baseball. Grounded out his last time up. 2 down. Runners at first and second. The pitch. Fastball taken high. 1-0.
Well, he tried that four-seam fastball up in the zone to get him the chase. Tough pitch to lay off of. Good job by the hitter.
Here's the 1-0. Inside with the fastball. 2-0. Checks him at second. A ball hit high and deep left center field. This ball is way back there. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out. So they pick up no runs, 1 hit, and strand a couple. Braves 3, San Diego 1. For those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports.
Look, Gary, that was his 3rd walk in this game, but he's been able to pitch around his base runners and not give up any runs.
Fastball just misses. 1-0. And Steve, with the walks in the ballgame, even though there aren't many, the trouble is he doesn't have anything to work with here.
Well, listen, you got to manage your base runners. You get guys on there, pitch around it, make your pitches when you need to, and that's what he's done.
Catcher can't control it, so they can't make the play.
Well, listen, it's all about advancing base runners in the game. You got to make plays defensively, but that error cost him, and he came out of his hand wrong, and the ball sailed on him.
You talk about a scared pitcher, Steve. With nobody out, he's waving the white flag and putting him aboard.
I mean, it just doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, you've got to have a chance to go at this guy, attack him.
Well, that's not very competitive. Here's what's happening this Friday. The Detroit Tigers on the road as they face the Indians at Progressive Field. You can watch all the action starting at 4 o'clock Eastern.
Well, Gary, fans are going to want to tune into that one because I think that's got a chance to be a heck of a ball game.
No one out yet. Runners at first and second. First pitch, here it comes. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0.
Well, you see there, he tried to go on that outside corner, down and away. Give the hitter a lot of credit, though. You know that's a pitch you can't hit, so don't even swing at it. Well, and the catcher looked like he really wanted that one.
He watches that fastball. It'll even up the count at 1-1.
I did not swing at that pitch. I mean, he throws your fastball right down the middle. You got to be ready when you get your pitch to deliver.
The pitch hit on the ground towards second. He picks it up. Over to second for 1. Back to first. Not in time. 1-2. Won't get it.
Well, they're down already early in this game. They can't afford a big inning against them. That's a big first out. Now let's see what else he can do.
Two men on, one out. First pitch to him. There's a swing. Fly ball down the line and left. 2 away. Here comes the runner for the plate. And a run comes home.
Solid approach at the plate. Did not try to do too much right there. Didn't think he had to swing it and hit out of the ballpark, make contact, and get a run in.
Long batting now. Steve, we've seen them continue to charge it up at the plate, and it doesn't look like they're going to be stopped.
Well, now they're putting some distance between themselves and their opponent. With at bats like that, keep tacking on the runs and pulling away.
Grounded out his last time through. 2 outs and a runner on second. The first pitch. He fouls that one off. That misses for a ball.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location, and believe me, very difficult to hit.
Lewis with the pitch. That one's drilled to short, and that one's put away to retire the side. They pick up no runs on one hit and leave a man at second. Atlanta 8, San Diego 1. Long has a turn in the box. He'll start things off here in the 7th. Try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. First pitch. Ball. And there's ball 1.
Well, his pitch count right now is up in triple digits, over 100 pitches. He could be running on fumes right now. The pitching coach, though, is going to have to keep an eye and just to see if he has that same movement on his pitches as he had earlier in the game. If he doesn't, you
back up the middle. There's 1. That's 2. And they get the 2 outs. Not quite enough time there for a triple play.
Now, Gary, we talk a lot about how important defense is to a team's success. That's living proof right there.
And you keep this one in mind because it's an inning offensively that didn't happen. Valdez in the batter's box. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. He'll start the ninth. Number 63 coming in to hurl. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. Sinker misses badly, 1-0.
And when he can keep that thing down and away, it's nearly impossible to hit.
The 1-0 pitch. Down and away for ball 2. Pitch on the way. Gets in front, stopped it. It's in the dirt. Fastball, that's over for a strike. 3-1.
And he follows the unwritten baseball rule by not swinging with the big lead on the 3-0 count.
And there's ball 4, and the leadoff man is on.
He's just not hitting his spots today, Gary. If I'm the next hitter, I'm going to make him throw it over the plate. Let's take a brief look here at the Atlanta Braves and how they ranked in the National League last season. First in doubles, 5th in runs, and they were in the top 10 in team batting average, an offense that made a lot of contact and got a lot of base hits.
Drew a walk as last time. Runner on first, 2 away. Here it comes. Hit on the ground. This could be the end of this ball game. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
Fans going home unhappy in this one. Their offense just did not get it done as the opposing pitching just shut them down. Wow.
As we check out the highlight reel of our player of the game.
You know, a lot of times pitchers get really too hard on themselves, and they're their toughest critic. But I don't think he can find too much to complain about after this effort. Yes, he did give up just the 1 earned run, but his bats came through for him on the offensive end, and he took care of the rest.
When you take to the road, Steve, any win will do, but when you get this kind of offense, it's very satisfying.
Well, it also sends a message to your club and to that club that you showed up to play.
And until next time, this is Gary Thorne, along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We'll catch you at the yard.